What's up, everyone? My name is Chad Zuver. This is episode 9 of A Bloody Good Time. I have 4 new players today, and it's first time first time you've seen this. This is a horror trivia game. I got 4 rounds of different games, and the players try to guess the score, try to guess the answers and get the most points, and survive the ultimate horror gauntlet. Let's meet our first guest. This is Aleece and Tony. They have these gutted horror podcasts. Tony, Aleece, thank you so much for joining.
Thanks for having us.
So tell us about the Gutted Horror Podcast.
The Gutted Horror Podcast is a horror movie trailer review podcast. We review horror movies in their entirety and also horror trailers for movies that we haven't seen or that haven't come out yet. And we try to use our gut feelings to predict what we think might happen. Oh, there's a bee in here.
We have a bee in the room. But yeah, we have a bunch of different types of episodes. We do top 10 lists. We do episodes where we try to guess the ending of a movie we haven't seen. So we'll watch half and then we'll make predictions and then watch the second half, reveal the predictions. And then just some straightforward reviews of movies and trailers, all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah.
And you can find us on YouTube. We do video and audio, so we're also on all the major podcast streaming sites, so Spotify, nice. Apple Music, all that stuff.
So first time on the show for both of you. How do you guys think you're doing? How's your horror knowledge?
I feel like Aleece's horror knowledge is better than mine. My memory's not the best. We have seen a good amount of horror movies, so I feel like we'll do okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I have no idea how it's gonna go.
I do love horror trivia, and Tony said this morning that my downfall is second guessing myself, which I do that. So.
When we're on road trips and stuff, we'll play like horror trivia on a few different, as like a road trip game. So we'll see. I have no idea how we're gonna do.
So since you guys have a bee, one of our
we thought it was a fly because we kept like, what's this fly flying around? And then now I can see it. There is a bee. Okay. Yeah, I might have to catch it at some point.
But thank you guys for joining. We'll see you back in a minute. All right. And then let's bring on our other 2. Let's first meet Brian. Brian, how are you?
Hi, I'm Brian from the Killer Point of View podcast.
All right, and then we also have Joe from the Killer Point of View podcast. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for joining. Actually, it's been a long time coming. I've been talking to Brian. I've been talking to you for a bit, trying to get you on here.
Yes, I'm excited to be on.
Yeah, so tell everyone about your podcast.
So we're from the Killer Point of View podcast, where we talk about horror movies, obviously, but we do deep dives and discuss like hidden themes and unseen things that people may have not noticed. It's funny because there's 4 of us on the podcast, and all of us have different opinions sometimes. So it's a really fun and unique podcast to listen to.
If someone had to check out the first time listen, what episode should they listen to?
Oh,
ooh, that's
Joe,
a good one.
I don't know. We've done so many. Oh, that's tough. I mean, we just did the Purge franchise. I think that was a pretty good episode. One of our longest episodes, actually.
I would probably recommend Smile, the Smile episode. We had a guest on there, which was actually my niece, Trin, and she gave I thought her viewpoint of the movie was really good. So I enjoyed that episode.
They got a dig for that one.
Yeah, I know. That's like
we did that episode a couple years ago.
Right.
That's awesome. Where can everyone find you?
We're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Instagram at the Kill Point of View Network. We also have a YouTube page, which haven't been super active on there, but next month, haven't announced it yet, but a lot of things will be happening next month on YouTube. So you can follow us on the Kill Point of View Network and find all of our links to everything on there.
And okay, how's your guys' horror knowledge with trivia?
Off the top of my head, off the top of my head, not that great. I'm not as young as I used to be. My memory isn't the greatest anymore, but
It's all right.
We'll see.
Yes, definitely, guys. Have some fun today. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to put you back in the room momentarily because I also have to bring in three-time champion. I hate saying that, but Marcy, Super Marcy, who's our scorekeeper today. Marcy, how are you?
Hello. Yes, I'm nervous. Last time I kept score, I think I still have PTSD from trying to keep track of all that, but I am
It was his
excited.
first day.
It was his first day, and he stressed me out so much. But I
No,
have
we love
faith
you,
in you,
Bede.
Chad.
I'm a seasoned veteran at this by now. But thank you
Yeah.
so much for taking time out for scoring. You, very excited for you to be a part of this, and definitely check out episode 8. The Marcy hosted her debut. Doing a great job.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun, and I look forward to hosting future games as well.
Bede, boo to Marcy. So, Marcy, I'll bring you in after the round. You can keep everyone up to date on the scores, and definitely check out the Super Network at supermarcy.com. All right, Marcy, see you in a bit. All right, let's bring everyone in for our first game. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Let's do this.
All right. Our first game is called All for One. I'm going to give you 4 actors or actresses, however you see fit on that. You have to name the movie. And these are, there might be 1 or 2 big names in there. And you can guess the movie. 5 points apiece. So we're going to go 3 times around. So everyone's going to get 3 chances to get max of 15 points. And Tony, let's start with you.
All right.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. No, but yes.
All right. Your first one, Malin Alkerman, Adam Devine, Taissa, I'm going to butcher these names, Taissa Formiga, and Alexander Ludwig.
Oh man, the Taissa Formiga. I want to say, is this the Nun? Nun
No,
2. Nun 2.
This is actually The Final Girls.
Okay.
That's a great horror
I'm
movie.
thinking of the sister.
Oh yes, that's the older sister. That's for actually Taissa was in The Nun. She was. Her older sister plays The
Conjuring.
Warren. Yeah. She's in The Conjuring.
Yeah.
But all right, there you go. Aleece, we'll just go with you since you're there.
Okay.
All right. Jack Black, Jeffrey Combs, McKee Pfeiffer, and Brandy.
I still know what you did last summer.
Very good. 5 points for Aleece.
I wanted that one.
See?
I wanted that one too.
Sorry.
Fortunately, I can't go back. But Joe, you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Gary Busey, Terry O'Quinn, Megan Follows, and Everett McGill.
Ooh. Gary Busey. Oh,
There's no time limit, so if you want
to, yeah, I'm gonna say, Frighteners.
Good guess.
Ah,
It's actually Silver
Ah.
Bullet from
Alright.
1985.
Frighteners was good.
Which was it?
All
Jake
right.
Busey that was in Frighteners, I think.
Yes.
Right, that's who I was confusing it with. Okay.
I was gonna guess Ginger Dead Man because isn't Gary Busey the
That's
voice
true.
of the Ginger
Yes.
Dead Man?
He is.
I was like, are we going there? All right.
Yes. I think was he throughout the whole series?
I think they could only afford him for the first one.
Well, they got his. Really? I thought he was in a few.
Man, I don't know. I binge watched the whole series
One
of that,
Christmas.
and that's several hours of my life I can't get back.
One magical.
All right, Brian, you ready?
Sure.
All right, Everett McGill, Sean Whalen, Ving Rhames, Bill Cobbs.
Ving Rhames. I already know I'm gonna get this wrong. The people under the stairs.
Bam.
Nice.
Oh, very good.
Brian, 4 points. Good job. All right. Second go around. Tony, Ted Danson, Hal Holbrooks, Adrian Barbeau, Ed Harris.
Oh, Ted Danson. You know, I honestly have no idea. Ed Harris. I'm trying to think. Like, have I seen Ted Danson in any horror movies?
That's a good one. Have you?
I don't know if I have. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess. I know Adrian Barbeau's in The Fog. I'll guess that, even though that's wrong.
It's actually, and Hal Holbrooks was in that too. But it's actually The Creep Show.
Oh, I didn't even think. Okay.
So no, Fog was good. Fog was good. All right, Aleece.
Okay.
Your second question. Robert Englund, John Saxon, Miko Hughes, Heather Langenkamp.
Miko Hughes. This sounds like a trick.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know who Miko Hughes is, so that's why I feel thrown off. This is my problem. I second guess myself. Okay. I'm going to say New Nightmare. No. Okay.
Wow.
Nightmare.
Okay. I was gonna say you're wearing the sweater. You got to get this one right.
5
I'm
points.
so nervous.
Wow.
Nope. I did that on purpose because I wanted to see if anyone would say A Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's exactly what I would have said.
Yeah, I would have said.
But I wanted to throw it in there. All right.
Is Miko
Joe,
Hughes the little kid?
the little boy. He also played
boy.
Gage in Pet Sematary,
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
the original. All right. Joe, Peter Weller, Daniel Stern, Ernie Hudson, Meg Foster.
I have no damn clue.
Do you know the actors?
Ernie Hudson sounds familiar. So,
He was Winston in Ghostbusters.
okay. Oh my gosh.
Peter Weller was RoboCop. Daniel Stern was in Home Alone as Irv. Meg Foster was been in a lot of horror movies. She was in They Live.
That's a good movie. No, I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. I don't know this one. I'll say Friday the 13th. So I know that's wrong though. I'll buy it.
then.
Buy it then.
dang.
Wow, it's as old as me.
Yeah. All right, Brian. Excuse me. Elijah Wood, David Morse, Wendy Crewson, Macaulay Culkin.
I don't
The Good Son.
Nice.
Bam. 5 points. for Brian. Good job.
Great movie.
Thank you.
All right. Tony.
Okay.
John Saxon, Art Hindle, Margot Kidder, Olivia Hussey.
That would be Black Christmas, I believe.
Got it. I saw it on the tip of your tongue.
Well,
So
I was
5 points
curious.
for Tony.
I almost said Black Sunday, but I was like, no, wait, that's not right.
Good job. All right. Aleece, your final one. Mercedes McNabb, Robert Englund, Tony Todd, Deanne Richmond.
Robert Englund and Tony Todd. What were they in together?
Oh, I thought you were about to say it.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if I can place them together, but I'm gonna guess that Robert Englund and Tony Todd were almost like cameos together in like a horror homage movie. Behind the Mask? Hatchet.
Hatchet.
Okay.
Hatchet from 2006. Good movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
All right. Joe, your last one. William Dafoe, Danny DeVito, Catherine O'Hara, Jenna Ortega.
The new Beetlejuice movie. Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called, yeah.
Yeah. 5 points for Joe. And then Brian, you're going to finish this off. Sam Elliott, Judy Pace, Joan Van Ark, Adam Work.
I feel like I should know this.
This
I have
one's
no
actually
idea.
kind of tougher.
Well, I'm looking at the name Sam Elliott and Joanne Van Ark. I can't place it. I'll just say Fright Night. I know that's wrong, but
Yeah, it's actually Frogs.
Oh,
1972.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
a fun movie. I think it's fun. Stupid, but it's fun. But all right. Good job, everyone. Let's bring Marcy. Marcy, can you give us the scores,
Yes.
please?
All right. So, both on 10 is Aleece and Brian, and both on 5 is Tony and Joe.
Good job. Thank you so much, Marcy.
I did it.
Thanks,
Get you out of
Marcy.
here. Get you out of there. So I'm just pulling up a timer. So it's not letting me do it. Give me a second. All right. So it's not letting me do it. Okay, I'll figure it out. So our next game, this is a new game. It is actually called Describe Me.
oh shit.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a prompt. Actually, you're going to have to cover your eyes. Whoever I go to. You have to, and I have to give you clues. So everyone else can see the screen except you. I have to give you clues and you have to guess the movie, the character, the actor, director. And I can't say anything that's on the screen. So if I want to say Freddy Krueger, I can say Dream Killer. You'll know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So that's how that would work. So let's start with Joe. We're going to start with you. So give me a second. Let me figure out why this is not timing.
I think I'm gonna do really bad at this one.
Marcy, since my phone does not seem to be wanting to cooperate and it keeps like starting when it's not trying to. Oh, I got it. Never mind. Bye, Marcy.
Oh, good.
All right. So every correct answer is 2 points. So I'm going to, you can say pass if you want. So Joe, you ready?
Yep, just tell me when to cover my eyes.
All right. Cover your eyes now.
Yep.
And I'll let you know when you can still hear us.
Yep, I can hear you.
All right. First up, let's go. Nev Campbell, horror movie or character.
That's Scream. It's got to be.
What's her character name?
Oh, her character name. Oh, gosh. It's Sidney Prescott.
Killer Clown. Newer movie.
Terrifier.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Correct. Jamie Lee Curtis. 80s horror movie. No. All right, that's 2. So this is hard. Like you can kind of cover your eyes.
Okay.
So you got 4 points.
Okay.
So this is hard. And the other one was Prom Night. That one was actually very hard. If I had to Jamie Lee Curtis. Say high school, you got Terror Train, you got Halloween. That's
right.
hard.
Yeah. I was going to go towards Halloween, but then you said 80s. I was like, oh, that wasn't 80s. I think it was 70s.
Yeah. So that's a little difficult. All right. Aleece, are you ready?
Wait. So how much time do we have?
30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I'll make sure she doesn't cheat.
Okay. Thank you, Tony. If it goes fast, we might go another round a win. So,
Okay.
Joe, you did get 4 points.
Okay.
All right. The first one's up. All right. Aleece, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go. Box and Hellraiser.
That thing. Oh, pass.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, 80s horror movie. Aliens.
Predator.
Correct. Stephen King clown.
It. Pennywise.
Name.
Pennywise.
Okay, correct. Villain in Jaws. Was the name?
Bruce the shark.
Correct. All right. So you got three right. So you got 6 points. Good job. And the one you missed was
Okay. The limit configuration.
That's a tough one to get on the spot, I feel like.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. So good job. You got 6 points. All right. Tony, let's go with you.
All right.
I love it. That's awesome.
I'm not watching.
All right. There you go. You can hear us?
Yes.
All right. First one's on screen. AI killer doll dancing.
Megan.
Correct. Hockey mask killer.
Jason Voorhees.
The ring killer.
Sudoku. No. Sudoku. No. Pass.
Okay. Dead corpse walking around.
Ghost
What's the name of
it? No. You said dad corpse walking around?
Oh, no, that's it.
All right.
So you got 2. So it was zombie. You can show yourself. It was actually a zombie, just a plain old zombie.
Zombie.
You said ghost dad.
So you got 4 points. The one you missed was Samara.
Wait, what was the? I know I was close on the ring, but I was just like.
You were thinking Sadako from Ringu.
Oh, what was it? What was the
Samara
answer?
from the American version.
Samara.
Oh, Samara. Oh, okay.
Okay, so you got 4 points, and the eyes were really amazing. All right, Brian, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do really bad at this.
Okay. All right. First one's on the screen. Go. Video game, horror movie, franchise.
Oh shit.
Zombies. Virus.
Resident Evil.
Correct. Evil Chuck E. Cheese movie.
Five Nights at Freddy.
Correct. John Krasinski's directed horror movie.
Quiet Place.
Correct. One of Us, 1930s movie.
1930s?
Yeah,
I
time's up.
wasn't alive back then.
All right, you can show your eyes.
Freak.
All right, freaks. So you got 6 points. Good job. I think we'll go around one more time. That was good. Joe, we'll start with you again.
All right, ready.
All right, it's on the board. Timer's going. Set. All right. Go. George A. Romero, famous movie.
Night of the Living Dead.
Correct. Director of Scream.
Wes Craven.
Boogeyman Killer, Halloween.
Michael Myers.
Correct. Phantasm Killer.
The tall man. I don't remember his name.
Correct.
Oh.
Author of It, Shining, Children of the Corn.
Stephen King.
Correct. The Conjuring movie series. Nope, that's bad. All right, so good job. You already can show your. The one was The Nun.
Very
so you
nice.
got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 10 points, Joe. Good
Nice.
job.
Nice. All right.
All right, so far this is the first game, but that's a record. Someone wants to break it.
Nice.
Pretty good. Oof.
All right, Aleece, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. It's on the board. Go. Daniel Kaluuya, horror movie. Jordan Peele.
Get out. Get out.
Correct. Found footage movie.
Blair Witch.
2000s.
Blair Witch Project? No. Dash Cam.
Spawn the series. Hidden cameras in the bedroom. Girl
Oh,
getting dragged out of the bedroom.
Paranormal Activity.
Good. Little kid, devil.
The Omen. Damien.
Correct. Sarah Michelle Gellar horror movie.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
2000s. Oh,
The Grudge. The Grudge. Oh.
that was good. So you got 6 points. It was The Grudge. You got it right at -1 second. So you got 6 points for Aleece. All right. Tony, you ready?
Yep, ready.
All right. Hold on. This does not want to cooperate with me. All right. First one's on the board. Go. Small killer doll. Male.
Chucky.
Correct. 1970s movie, Devil Being Born.
The Omen.
Made a TV series.
Oh, Rosemary's Baby. No.
Correct. Burned Janitor. Killer Dreams.
Freddy Krueger.
All right. Pinhead.
Hellraiser.
The neighbor in Pet Cemetery. All right. Time's up. 8 points
Judd.
for Tony. Good job. It was Judd from Pet Cemetery. Good.
I don't think I would have gotten that under pressure.
Yeah. All right. Brian, last one. You ready?
All right. Yes, sir.
All right. Time. First one's up. Go. Australian horror movie, Shaking a Dead Hand, Seeing Visions. Came out in 2023.
Talk to me.
Correct. Evil Dead, main character.
Ash.
Correct. Vampire movie set in Alaska.
30 Days a Night.
Correct. Candyman actor.
Tony Todd.
Director of Night of the Living Dead.
George A. Romero.
Correct. 10 points. You tied with Joe. Great job.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
That was good.
So that wasn't that hard, was it?
No, that one was fun.
Yeah, that was the first time we ran that game, and that was actually pretty fun. So let's bring in Marcy, because we're about to go to 3. Marcy.
Yeah,
have your-
sorry. I can't mathematics, so give me a minute so I actually
All
can
right,
tell
that's fine.
you.
That's fine.
So
we're-
okay. Hold on. Ah! My thing went stupid. Okay, I think I've got this worked out. Okay. Tony has 17 points. Aleece, no, sorry, Joe has 19. Aleece on 22. And Brian on 26.
Nice.
All right. Awesome. Was that hard to score on that game?
I think it was a little bit fast. I needed to know which was like the cutoff was the difficult one because I'm like, oh wait, that didn't get scored, so it's all good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. All right. So, do you guys know taglines?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
bit.
unfortunately, our next game is called Toe Tags.
I love it.
So, this
Nice.
is horror taglines. I'm going to go around to you one by one, give you a tagline. You guys give me the answer. 5 points for the correct answer. Some of them are pretty straightforward. Some are not. Some movies have multiple taglines. So if you go to IMDb, click on taglines in the middle part of the page, you get like 5 different taglines. I tried to choose the most recognizable ones. Brian, let's start off with you. We're gonna go around 3 times. So it's no time, no rush. So what is this? Ding dong, you're dead.
Ding dong, you're dead. I have no idea. Black Christmas?
It's 1986's House. That's all right. You still got a couple more chances. Aleece, the search for our beginning could lead to our end.
The search for our beginning could lead to our end. Okay. Our beginning. Like our as like collective humans. So something with like ancient demons.
I think you're going way too far into that.
Okay, so now I'm thinking a franchise, the latest installment in some franchise. I'm going to say, because I don't recognize this, it's probably an area that I'm not too familiar with, like the Conjuring movies. No, Insidious.
Is that your guess?
Wait, hold on.
I feel like you're like fishing.
I went with Conjuring.
I wouldn't have gotten
I feel like
that.
you're like fishing for
Prometheus.
hints.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
It was Prometheus.
It's like when you answer and you're trying to get a reaction from someone to see if they're
I
like
was just
smiling, like,
thinking-
yeah, that's
I
right.
wasn't even looking at the screen. I was just thinking out loud.
It was so good. That's a harder one. That's all right. Joe.
Yep.
They'll get you in the end.
Oh. Oh no. That's a good one.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take a guess. The Strangers.
It was actually Ghoulies.
Oh, okay.
Ghoulies from 86, I believe.
Oh, darn it. Okay.
All right, Tony.
All right.
Hopefully you know your horror. Are you eating it or is it eating you?
Dang it. I want to say The Stuff.
5 points for
That was
Tony.
nice. Nice job.
Good job.
Thank you.
I put that in there. I'm like, how many people have seen this movie?
I don't know if I can say that I've seen it in its entirety, but for some reason I was just like, okay, eating something horror, and then I knew like, oh yeah, that's about ice cream, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Brian, back to you. We're staying with the eating part. We are going to eat you. Straightforward as you can be.
Who wrote this tagline?
We are going to eat you.
So I'm
That
not giving
could
an
be-
answer, but the tagline is very generic. Just so go off that. Not very creative.
I'm gonna get this wrong. Hills have eyes. I don't know.
That's a good guess. It's actually Zombie from
Oh.
1979.
I fucking knew that. God damn it.
I wonder if that's just like a bad translation of a tagline or something like that. Because I was
That's
just like,
a good one.
like who was
That's a good-
hired
that's
to
a good
write
one.
that tagline? You
That's a good assessment on that one.
know?
That one's got a zombie versus shark,
I love that. Yeah.
It's a good scene.
and the most cringy eye kill I've ever seen. All right, Aleece, they don't bother to knock.
Oh, I know this. Wait. They don't bother to knock. Ooh, I don't know this. Hold on.
Confident shot. And Brian, I just noticed your shirt. A+. A+.
Nice.
You understood the
thank you.
assignment. Oh, I'm a big Sarah Michelle Gellar fan. I grew up on Buffy.
Is that a clue? Just kidding.
No, I'm just distracting you.
It's working. They don't bother to knock. Okay. I'm going to say strangers. I don't know.
Night of the
Creeps. Okay.
It's a good movie. All right, Joe. It is night. It is cold. It is coming.
Ooh. Oh no. It sounds very familiar though. Something tells me I've definitely seen this. It is night, it is cold, it is coming.
100%. You have seen this.
Okay.
And it's not a porn movie based on the chat.
It's not a.
That is hilarious.
Oh.
Did Marcy say that?
No.
That's great. Damn it, I was going in that direction.
Yeah.
I mean, 80s horror movies were kind of porn
Right.
in some
Yeah.
aspects.
Definitely. I'm gonna get it wrong. 30 Days of Night.
Yeah, close. It was actually The Fog.
Oh, the cold threw me off. I don't know why. I was thinking winter when I saw cold. I was like, winter movie.
All right, Tony, finish off the second go around. Today the pond, tomorrow the world.
Ooh. Today the pond, tomorrow the world. I have no idea. I'm gonna guess piranha. Oh,
Frogs.
okay. Dang it! I was close.
I was not gonna say. We talked about this movie earlier.
Yeah. I was thinking of like tadpoles. Yeah.
All right, one more go around, Brian. You all be damned.
Sound like my next door neighbor when I was a kid.
all of our next door neighbors.
Like your neighbor said this to you?
Yes.
Questions. So many questions.
I used to say it to my upstairs neighbor before he moved out.
It would be damn. I'm gonna get this wrong. Evil Dead.
Zombievers.
Oh.
I see the pun in there.
Yes.
Oh,
have you seen it,
yeah.
Brian?
I have not, but now that you said the pun, I see it also. So
It's
yes.
it's quite something.
Zombievers.
Yes,
Sounds
it's
interesting.
definitely- I would love to see you guys do a podcast on that movie.
Zombievers.
Zombie.
I mean when did that come out?
Give me a second.
2010s ish. I want to say.
Yeah, 2014.
2014.
It sounds like a horror porno, to be honest.
All right, escape that. We're not going in that direction. All right, Aleece, your last one.
Okay.
He can see the future, but can he escape it?
Prophecy? Is it? So it's not prophecy.
Is that your guess?
That way. Oh well, not anymore.
I have to take that as a guess. I'm sorry. It's actually the Dead Zone.
Dead Zone. Okay.
All right. Joe, your last one. You can't scream if you can't breathe.
That's definitely got to be is that Alien?
Oh no.
Anaconda.
Anaconda.
Oh no.
I thought you were gonna
Good
say it.
one.
I thought you were gonna say Anaconda. But no, that's not. No one in space. No one can hear you scream.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually thinking that too. Yeah.
All right, Tony, you're gonna finish this round off. More fearful than the monster himself.
Oh man, I have no idea what this is.
Before I give the answer, Aleece looks like she might have it.
I feel like.
So I'm not going to give her points, but I'm going to give her a chance to answer.
Okay, more fearful than the monster himself. I want to say it's like, I don't know, Wolfman. I don't know. That's my guess.
Oh, I thought you were going in that right direction. Bride of Frankenstein.
I actually had that floated in my head and I didn't say it. Now I'm regretting that I didn't say it. Oh, well.
That's what I was thinking.
Is that what you're thinking?
So
yeah, they call him the monster. Yeah, I was thinking like classic monsters for sure, but dang it. Oh well.
So, Marcy.
Yes. Scores. I have kept score. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so on 19 is Joe. Tony and Aleece are both on 22, and Brian is on 26. So hopefully I've scored this right.
Yeah, you did. Don't worry.
I have my Excel spreadsheet, and I've made such a mess of it, but I'm getting there.
No, you have. You're correct. You're correct. I'm sure if someone will say something if we're not, but you're 100% correct. But thank you.
Yay!
All right, now we go to the final round. It's called Who Am I? So, well, how this works, it's 20 questions. You guys pick a number 1 through 10. So you pick your character. You pick your fate, so to speak. You answer yes or no question. You have to ask yes or no questions. I will say yes or no. It deducts a point. So you start off with 20. If you take a guess and get it right, you get 20 points. Then it just gets lower and lower. I will help you so I don't steer you in the wrong direction. So if you say, are they dead? I will say they're dead-ish, or I will help you in that direction so you get it. I will accept if you don't know the character's name, totally fine. I'll accept the movie. I'll accept the actor's name. If you're in the ballpark, if you're kind of stumbling on who it is, I might steer you in the right direction to get it right. You're not going to be thinking elsewhere, but I'm going to help you throughout. So, let's start. Brian, you're going to go last because you are the leading scorer. And so anyone can literally win with this game. It has happened. People come back. And for information, 17 is the highest.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So, Aleece, let's start off with you.
Okay.
Pick 1 through 10.
2.
2. Where's 2? Okay, let me input it.
Yeah.
It is always the death.
Samba Divers.
All right. So let me pull up the movie as well. Because this movie, I know I've seen it many times. It's just I haven't seen it in a while. All right. So you can begin when ready.
Okay. Am I the villain?
Yes.
Okay. Am I male or male presenting?
Yes.
Okay. Villain, male presenting. Am I in a movie from the 80s?
Yes.
Okay. Am I Freddy Krueger?
No.
Just going for
Just
it.
going for it. I wanted 17.
Hey, take a chance.
Okay. Am I in a franchise or am I in more than one movie?
No.
Okay. So I'm the villain in one movie. In an 80s movie.
Mm-hmm.
Am I a slasher?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I Cropsy from The Burning?
Wow.
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 14 points for Aleece. Damn good job. That was good.
We did an episode
right.
on The Burning, so maybe that was on her.
I love
Mine.
slashers.
She's also a
All
huge
right.
slasher fan, yes.
Yeah, and Burning's a great movie.
We loved it, yeah.
That cast.
Yeah.
Jason Alexander.
Yeah.
Fisher Stevens.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name, but he's always like in movies as that guy.
The guy from Christine or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But yeah, good job. 14 points.
Wow.
That's so second. I believe that's the second highest.
Really?
So
Okay.
good job.
Thank you.
All right. Joe, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Pick any number 1 through 10 except 2.
4.
4. Who is 4? Oh, okay, great. I'm glad you got this one. All right, give me a second. Let me pull them up. All right. And begin when ready.
Am I the villain?
No.
Ooh, okay. Am I the lead character?
Yes, I'm going to say the lead non-villain character, yes.
Okay. Am I in a 90s movie?
No.
Am I a final girl?
Yes.
Okay. Am I related to the villain?
No.
It's a lot harder than I thought. Okay.
Not for Aleece. Jeez.
No. I'm still impressed. That was good. I don't know if I asked this question. Am I in a slasher?
Yes.
Okay. Am I? How do I word this? Am I being chased by the killer at a campground?
Yes.
Okay. Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th?
No. Remember the survivor.
Oh, I'm the survivor. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Great. The name I don't remember.
Jason
to
Voorhees
choose from.
is the best final girl.
Oh, okay. I know the movie. I just don't know the damn actor or the character's name. Oh gosh. Do you just want my first name or both first and last name? I mean,
You can say either or.
is my name Samantha?
No.
Oh, dude. Just be sitting here guessing names now.
I like the
If you want to
strategy.
try to narrow it down to the movie.
Okay. So, am I in Friday the 13th?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna assume first one. Oh my gosh, what is her name? I see her face and everything. Oh, is my name Terry?
No.
No.
Are you? Before I deduct the point, are you thinking of someone? Because this is kind of hard because it's a lot of the names kind of blend together. Who are you thinking of?
I mean, I could just so I'm thinking of the first Friday the 13th movie. The that's not the one. Oh, okay. Darn it. That doesn't make it any easier though. Oh gosh.
So you have on. You can just go through all the movies, but I'm not going to say you don't do it. But
no, that would be terrible. That would be terrible. Oh my gosh. And it wouldn't help because I couldn't tell you any of their names. It's like I'm thinking of all the final girls from all the movies.
To help you, if you want to narrow it down, like was it between these movies? Was it between this movies or these movies?
Okay. Just got to remember the order. Was it between? Well, actually, no. Let me get rid of movie. Am I in the Friday the 13th remake, the one that came out in the 2000s?
No.
Okay. That knocks out that one.
And we've already established it's a camp, so that eliminates Jason X.
Right. And that would eliminates Jason goes or takes Manhattan or whatever as well.
Sure. Yeah, good point.
Okay.
And I would say 9 too, but that's a toss up.
Yeah.
And I'll eliminate 5 because that's not Jason.
Yeah.
Oh.
He helping you out a lot, Joe.
Yeah, I know, but I don't remember any of the names. That's the problem. It's even if we narrow it down to the right movie.
I totally get that.
Um,
If you can get the movie, I'd give you credit.
get a pat. I'll take a pat on the back. So is it between Friday the 13th 2 and 4?
No.
Oh, okay. My gosh.
So based on everything, that's only you got 2 movies.
Right. And I probably haven't seen them since I was a teenager. And I'm in my 30s now. Oh my gosh. No. Screw it, I'm just gonna have to just name off names. Is my name Alex?
No.
Sarah?
No. So I want you to get points. I want you to get points.
I get it.
You don't
but
know the name. I totally understand that. If you just get the movie, I'll give you points.
I
You
honestly,
got technically
Friday-
you eliminated everything but 2 choices.
yeah, but Friday the 13th was not my specialty out of all of
Okay.
them. I probably haven't even seen this one because
So
I don't know
you
about them all.
so you have Friday 6 and Friday 7.
Wow. Okay. And I couldn't tell you what either one was about. Was it Friday the 13th 6? Am I in Friday the 13th
No.
6? Am I in Friday the 13th 7?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give you the 4 points. It's actually Tina Shepard.
What? Got it.
Lincoln.
So that's Lincoln Park or
Lara Park Lincoln.
Laura Park Lincoln. I don't know why I said Lincoln Park.
Because
it all
Like, wait,
fits
she was in
together.
Lincoln Park?
No, Laura
Nice.
Park Lincoln, who sadly passed away like last week, I believe, or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very recently.
So 4 points, Joe. I give you 4 points.
Fair enough. Thank you.
So, Tony,
Yes.
pick a number 1 through 10, not 2 and not 4.
7.
7. Okay. All right. Begin when ready.
All right. I think I'll start it off the same way that everyone else did. Am I the villain?
No.
Okay. Am I in a slasher?
No.
Okay. Was I in a movie in the year 2000 or later, like 2000 to present?
Yes.
Okay. Was I in a movie that's a franchise?
No, but there is talks of remaking this. Well, hold on a second. I'm going to say yes. There is a sequel. There's a prequel. An animated prequel.
Oh,
There's a sequel, not the same name, it's a different name. And there's talks of a remake. So yes, it is a part of a franchise.
a prequel, a sequel, and an animated prequel.
Which the animated prequel, I don't think a lot of people have seen.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be guessing like a specific character, right?
Yes, or the movie.
Okay. Oh,
Because
I
don't think you're gonna know the name of the character on this one.
am I
You'll know the character, but you probably won't know the name.
am I Train to Busan?
Son of a bitch.
You gave it away with the animated prequel.
Wow.
I'll give you that because you probably would not have known his name.
Yeah, I just know him as kind of like the
badass.
the jerk guy. Oh yeah,
The
he's
jerk.
the
The
friend.
lovable.
He's the
Yeah.
the guy who like he's not the guy who's like the guy who turns. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say anything just for spoiler's sake. But
Yeah. Good
yes,
job.
great movie. Love that movie.
Yeah,
One of the most
nice.
heartfelt endings. Made me
Yes.
cry.
Tearjerker.
So good job. 16 points.
Dang.
Very good, Tony. Very good. All right, Brian, are you ready? No?
No. Go ahead.
All right. Pick 1 through 10, not 2, not 4, not 7.
6.
6. Okay. All right. All right. So, actually, hold on. Let me bring Marcy in here. Let's see what you need. Marcy.
Yes, you
What
expect
does-
me to do mathematics?
Yes, that's your job.
Brian needs. Okay, Brian's on 26, and the leading score at the moment is.
Don't say who the
38.
winner. Don't say the. Don't say
I'm
the
not
winner.
saying
Don't-
it.
Okay.
So he's got to. I can't do maths in my head.
I think 14 to tie, right? 15 to win.
That sounds right.
Did I get that
No
right?
pressure.
I don't know if I got that right. Actually, I think I don't know math either.
all right.
I will pull up a calculator and I'll tell you. Okay. You need 12 to tie.
Tie. Yeah.
13 to win.
So
All
you
right.
want
Thank
13 to win. Sorry, I'm terrible at maths.
All right. Thank you, Marcy. All right. So, Brian, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Begin when ready.
Am I a slasher film?
No.
Am I in a franchise?
Yes. Let me look at something real quick. If he's in the franchise, but let me make sure. Because I'm not going to steer you in the wrong direction. So he's in. They are in. Sorry, I gave you a hint. My bad. They're in 2 movies. It looks like. Well, actually, no, 3 movies, but different character in the 3rd movie. So they play the same character in 2, different character in 3, and the 3rd one. Can't find the 3rd one.
Am I in a film that is 2000 or newer?
No. Give me a second. Let me get the 3rd movie. Get that year. So that 3rd movie was 2000 and newer. The other 2 were not.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you the name is the same. So it's weird. It's a weird franchise. But the name is the same, but it's different characters.
Okay. Am I related? The characters?
So I'm gonna say not blood related, but they have some type of relation. This franchise is weird. With what they did with it. And I'm gonna say the third movie's spin-off type movie.
He said, I already asked you if it was a slasher film, right? I think
Yeah, you
so.
did.
Okay. A franchise too. This is harder than I thought.
And I'll let you know the first two movies and in the timeline of it takes place before the spin-off. Sequel spin-off. I told you the franchise is weird.
I would say Halloween, but you said it's not a slasher film.
No. He actually, if I remember correctly, I think he plays in the third movie. He plays two different characters. So I'm gonna say the movie that's like the same character, but it's the same name.
This is hard. Am I a supernatural film? In the supernatural film?
If you're going like Conjuring type supernatural, no.
Can I cut in, Chad? You've totally stuffed up. The spin-off that you're thinking of, it takes place well before when the other ones take place.
Does it?
Yes. Yes. And I don't think the character is the same name, actually.
Okay.
And they are in one film in this franchise, and I think they briefly appear in another one in the franchise as the same character. And I don't know if I say anymore, I might give it away.
So the spin-off takes place before? It's been a while since I've seen the spin-off.
The spin-off takes place like well before. And one little piece of advice, don't get caught up on franchises and stuff, but try to think of subgenres, because not every horror movie is a slasher. And I'm taking myself out.
Bye. Okay. So
how many points I need? 12?
12 to tie.
Am I Evil Dead?
No.
I'm way off.
That would be, I would consider that supernatural-ish.
You said it's a weird franchise.
Based on the timeline, it's weird.
Okay.
Because there's movies that still going on that's taken place before previous movies. Like the timeline for the franchise jumps around so much. You don't know, honestly. I don't even know the connection. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Fuck. I feel like No, that's not it. Yeah, I'm way off. I'm not getting this. Franchise of all over the place. Am I a monster movie?
I'm gonna say yes. It's a sci-fi monster movie.
Am I Alien?
Yes. I'm
Nah,
gonna
just gotta-
give that to you. It's a character from Aliens.
Ah, fuck.
So you have to get this to tie, and also be our first tie. Then I have to think of a tiebreaker.
Is it? I'm forgetting his fucking name.
If you say the actor's name out, it counts. Or I would say if you can describe them, because names kind of blends. Actors really don't. Really, Friday the 13th movies don't count. Slasher movies don't count because everyone blends together.
Yeah. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this.
You can
what
see the character, right?
I think so. Well, I'm thinking based on all the other stuff you said, I'm thinking of how they look in the newer movie.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if that's it.
So like we
know-
already established, it's already been established aliens.
Yeah.
Can you think of anyone that's been in Aliens that's been in other alien movies? Not Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, because that's what I was about to say. But no.
Oh.
Wait, was that it?
No, it's not. It's not Sigourney Weaver.
Okay.
Was that that was a guess? Because
you can
said
say that as a guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking about what's the thing that was like a part of the ship? I think. I'm thinking about am I in the Alien Romulus movie?
Oh, no. I know who you're
Okay.
thinking of, but no.
Okay. Then I'm way off then.
He was actually in the original Alien. If that's who you're talking about, the robot.
Yes. I have no idea.
Can I give one tiny clue because I feel so bad? Can I just say the person that it is no stranger to being in horror movies in general?
That is 100% true. I'm not going to say he's not big, not a lot of big movies. So he does a lot of everything.
fuck. This is bad.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good.
And you say he was in multiple Alien movies, correct?
Yes. He's in 3. So first one was Aliens. He was in Aliens 3, and he's in the spin-off, which I can probably tell you. I can't tell you that.
I don't
That
think
would
I'm gonna
actually
guess.
give it away.
I'm not gonna guess. I don't even know.
They were in Alien vs Predator.
I ain't seen that movie in a minute.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's what threw me off about the timeline. I told you this timeline's weird.
I haven't seen that movie. Didn't it come out like 2004?
Yeah, I think so. Does anyone else know who? Did anyone else have an idea who it's at?
I think I know what it is.
Okay.
Or who it is.
You can guess. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it.
Do you give up?
I do, which I hate. But
Oh, come on! I was down at like 4. Don't give up so easy.
I mean, you can take me down to whatever you want. It's fine. I'm not gonna get. You could give me 0.
If he gives up, I don't want to force him into doing it. So you give up.
Yeah, I can't think. Aliens is not my specialty.
Okay. Joe, who are you thinking?
It's the Predator, right?
No.
No.
Is it Bishop?
Yes.
Bishop. Oh.
I don't know if I was able. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have gotten that. Darn.
I don't think I would have gotten that either, honestly.
Which Aliens was he in? He was in the second one.
Was in
Aliens.
He started off as Bishop as the second one. And third one, brief cameo of Bishop in Aliens 3. And then he played Michael Bishop or
now I remember the
Charles
the newer
Bishop
one.
Whalen.
I remember
the rich guy.
Right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
That's right.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
And I know who it is because I've interviewed him before and met him and hung out with him.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That wouldn't have been a clue because you don't know me and wouldn't have guessed that either.
Yeah.
Oh darn.
So-
Yeah, outside of the first Alien and the Alien vs Predator, I haven't seen the other ones in over 20 years. I wouldn't have got that, but I should have got it because I just watched Alien vs Predator not that long ago. So
Right.
Yeah.
Darn.
See, I was with you. I thought it was the android from the newest one.
yeah, that's what I was.
Work.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
forget his name.
Yeah. All right, Marcy, what are the
All right.
final scores?
All right. On 23 is Joe. On 26 is Brian. On 36 is Aleece. And the winner on 38 is Tony.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming.
No, 2-point win.
Wow.
Nice.
What helped you was I think you were the only one to guess something in the tagline game. So you
That
got
was
Yeah. Okay. You know what? The
$2.
tagline game. I knew the ding dong you're dead, and I knew that they get you in the end. So I was like, I guess this is my category is the taglines. I didn't know it.
Yeah. Toe tax
No,
is
but
not my
congratulations, Tony. And then, so what I have to do now is cement it. Let me find it. So I'd cement it right here. And I'll show you. One-time
Yay.
champion.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
So good job. Did you guys have fun?
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
That was so much fun.
I enjoyed
That was fun.
That was stressful,
Yeah.
but super fun.
It was a good stress.
No, I would say Tony and Aleece, you guys literally killed it on Who Am I?
I have no idea how.
Okay, we play that a lot on road trips. We take a lot of road trips.
That is true.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we got
that's one of our road trip games. Yeah.
We got some veterans on there. So
And she watched the previous game show episode, so she kind of
sent me a link, and I was like, "Oh, this is good."
Yeah.
Yeah, so she kind of had an idea of how to do that.
yeah, so but that's the game. So let's remind everyone, Brian, Joe, where can everyone find you?
Joe, you can let them know since I did at the beginning.
Kill Point of View Network. You can find us on Spotify, Apple. We do have a Facebook page. I believe the Facebook page is called Killer POV, right, Brian? Am I getting it wrong? I believe it's Killer POV. You just type that in.
Sure.
I'm sure.
I'll try have a look.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on the Facebook page, so we're also.
I
on
don't even
Instagram.
know if it's up, honestly.
Actually,
I couldn't find it. I could not find
No, I
unless
don't
it's
think
under a
there
different
is.
name.
Yeah, I don't think you have one.
Because I think I stumbled into it like earlier today on my messages.
Well, we have our YouTube page, Killer Reactions.
Right.
And like I said, you can follow us on Instagram and follow all of our links there.
Yeah, Instagram is where we're mostly at. So.
Yeah, for the most part.
Your information will be tagged in the description of this live stream or replay whenever you watch this. So you could definitely check out their YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And thank you, Chad, for having us on. This was fun.
Oh, thank you guys so
awesome.
much. You guys were awesome. I lost everything. Everything froze. What'd I lose everything? All right, Aleece and Tony. Oh yeah, I did. I lost everything. Somehow I lost everything.
Where are the banners?
Okay,
Oh,
there it is.
okay.
There it is.
Do you need me? Okay.
Tony and Aleece, where can everyone find you?
Yeah, we're the Gutted Horror Podcast. We on social media, we're most active on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube, same name, Gutted Horror Podcast, Spotify, Apple Music, all of those platforms.
Wherever you get your
podcasts, right? And then we Aleece runs our Letterboxd page, which you should definitely check out. And that one is just Gutted Horror Podcast. Actually, hold on. I need to
totally following right now.
Yes.
Hang on a second, because that one didn't let us add Gutted Horror Podcast. So I think it might just be Gutted Horror.
Found it's just Gutted Horror. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Gutted
Actually,
Horror.
everyone can, Brian or Tony or Aleece, can you send me links and I'll make sure I put that in the description on
Followed.
Nice, thank you.
Send me your links and I'll definitely post it in the description. I'll add it in.
Okay.
So everyone can find you, and I'll add it to our Facebook as well. So, and you guys, when do you guys have, either one of you, do you have scheduled any upcoming shows coming up?
Yeah, we are releasing our May pre-guts, which is where we review trailers for movies coming out in May. We are very behind schedule. So they're coming out soon, hopefully before the end.
It'll be out this week, so it'll be out Tuesday, actually.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you can look for that. May pre-guts. Some of those movies have not come out yet. So
that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so much fun. Thank you so much for having us. And it was great playing with you guys, Brian and Joe. And Marcy, thank you for counting. I don't envy that job.
Everyone should. Keeping score is so stressful.
It is.
I'd rather host and have someone else keep score.
Try keeping score and hosting.
Oh man, that sounds tough.
That's why I'm here to help.
Brian, Joe, do you guys have an upcoming episode?
Yes, we have this week. We did a episode on Low Lives, which is a movie that's on Tubi. It's a Tubi original.
I love that movie.
Yeah, we
that movie is so good.
And then the following week we did a breakdown of the Final Destination franchise, minus the newest one out. That's also coming. And then next month we have a lot of stuff coming on YouTube. We just created a partnered with Horror 365 and created a network that is going to host a lot of different content creators in the horror community. Of course,
Nice.
you guys are all welcome to check it out. We have a lot of stuff coming up.
That's awesome. That's
Sounds
awesome.
awesome.
Marcy, 3-time champ.
Yes.
Tony, you're on your way.
All right.
You're on your
I'm
way.
the person to beat.
Does that mean I become scorekeeper if I beat Marcy's record?
Oh, there you go.
You get relegated to scorekeeper. Yes.
She volunteered for this job.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Marcy, where
don't
can
know
everyone
why.
find you at?
Yes, head to supermarcy.com. Look, at the moment, we are mostly doing our weekly podcast, which is called the Tubi Tuesdays podcast, where we find some random movie on the free streaming service Tubi, and we watch along with the movie. And coming up this week, we watched a movie called Hunting the Legend, which is a found footage Bigfoot movie.
Ooh.
And Bigfoot may or may not even appear in the damn found footage Bigfoot movie, but you can hear me literally just complain about random things on that episode. It is pretty hilarious. And hopefully we will have some different things coming out. Lately we've been looking at the Twilight Zone series from the original, the 80s version, the 2000s version. We haven't gotten to the Jordan Peele produced one yet, but that is on our Podcasters of Horror podcast. So that should be something that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. We look at, I'm trying to think of what it is. We look at an original episode and its sequel from the 2000s era Twilight Zone. So
very cool.
That'll be quite fun.
Very cool. And definitely check us out on Facebook, YouTube, live on Twitch, Instagram, all Bloody Good Times names. And definitely check out, because in 2 weeks, we're actually releasing a new show that Marcy, Bede, and I did. It's called Ranked. We ranked the top 10 worst horror remakes. Some were insanely off the wall. Some were... So we did all the things.
Some were a bit in sync. Yes, some were just like, "What is this?"
So it was just a fun little video we did, and we kind of all put our 10 and then see what the most common ones were. And so that's gonna be coming out June 1st and June 9th. Very excited for this show. We have David Medell, who's the director of the upcoming movie The Ritual with Al Pacino. Marcy, who else?
I believe it's Dan Stevens, the very handsome, beautiful actor who loves his starring in horror movies.
So this movie that actually gets released in theaters on June 6th. It's actually the movie is actually the story that, well, how'd they say it?
I think it's based on the case that inspired The Exorcist, but in the movie it's a girl, but I thought the real one, it was a boy in the real apparent story they based it on.
I'm not sure.
I'm a bit confused, so I need to look into it.
Yes, that's June 6th. Very excited to have David on there.
I'm very excited. I'm excited for the movie, excited for the game.
Yes. And then very excited to announce June 13th, Friday the 13th, hosting a Friday the 13th episode. That's the entire game is Friday the 13th. So, Joe,
you have to be on it. And
no homework. No
homework.
So
that's
our next. That's our upcoming episode. So definitely check us out on Facebook, YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, watch all the replays that we're doing. You see them in the live watch list. So, but thank you guys so much for coming on. It's very excited to meet you. Very excited to have you guys on. It was a fun episode.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. Great to meet you all. Yeah.
All right.
Lovely to meet all four of you. You were awesome. I hope we do see you back on the game at some point.
Oh, definitely.
Agreed.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.